What up, guys? CP the Jdtco. Woo! I got a little bit of a different video for you today. And I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. This will probably be out later than expected. But I just was doing some, putting away here in the shop, like probably a lot of you guys did on Monday. And we're getting ready to go back into that work week. I know, which you've already probably been into it for a little bit, but at least it's a short work week. But today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about this Jdtco tool cleaner, and I think we got some universal stuff going on. So I obviously went out fishing. I went to the lake, did a little laking stuff, and enjoyed my time. Tried to mitigate being on YouTube for a while, because it does get old. For me, it's not that I don't love it. It's just, I constantly think about it, and I'm always thinking about you guys and trying to give you guys the best content. And it takes a lot of patience and time and whatnot, and you always got to be creative and thinking about stuff. And I just always want to do more. So it was nice to get my head and brain off of that and just think about something else other than that, and that's fishing. Throwing a couple lines out always takes away some stress relief. But I got out the old St. Croix, and I realized when I got it out that it was filthy. And this is a Mojo bass. And if you guys know, these aren't real cheap rods. Now, I do run bait casters, and I run these combos here. This is a Spirix 2500 RG, and I like these because they got these little flippers right here. They do have a little, there's a little bit to love about them. Not, they're not all the greatest. But anyways, long story short, I bought this combo because I liked it and it works really good. It's got 6 bearings in it, or five bearings, so it's a high bearing combo. If you don't know much about fishing reels and stuff like that, I used to be a big fisherman. I had a boat and everything, but and I noticed that a couple things when I got this out, that it was pretty dirty because I hadn't done any fishing for a couple years, so it was nice to get it out. But the Jdtco tool cleaner, and this rod's a couple years old, and I think these are between $100 and $200 for these rods. Maybe they were less, I don't know. I can't remember exactly, because fishing rods seem like they're all between $100 and $200. But this was really dirty, and if you look at this purple, it is a super nice purple. It's a nice rod, and I want to keep it nice. But I cleaned it up with the Jdtco tool cleaner, and I have a couple of nice rods that I want to keep in good shape. So I thought I'd show you guys a couple of my older ones I hadn't cleaned, and kind of talk about that and talk about fishing while we were doing a video. Something different. So this other reel, I didn't really use this one this weekend, but this is another good one I have. But it's been setting. This is a Johnny Duckett Ghost. Once again, older rod, but it's got the micro guides on it. And it's a, what is this one? It's a 7.3, and it's a heavy action. But I'll just show you what I'm doing here with the Jdtco cleaner. So basically, and granted, I just grabbed this stuff, but I thought I did really well for cleaning this up. So I thought, you know what? This is one of those things where it's just kind of useful for both. But I just sprayed it on a microfiber cloth and wiping it back and forth. And as you can see there, versus the older part. Now this is a white one, so it's probably not going to show up terribly crazy. But just taking it and wiping everything down on it. And then we'll come back here to the reel. It's a kind of a heavy rod, or big rod here, so wipe everything down here. I will kind of go through and lube this, but taking care of your fishing reels is obviously, if you spend your money on them. I think I gave $100+ bucks. I don't even know. I think these Johnny Morses are probably close to $250 now. But you want to clean these up. This is a super light combo. But we'll clean up all this stuff. We got some crap right there from me fishing with it. Maybe a little blood on there. Look at that. Ha! I mean, the Jdtco cleaner cleans that right up. I'm pretty sure that was probably blood from hooking myself. I definitely have a problem taking my plastic wrappers off and barcodes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not a big fan, but I mean, once again, there's another greasy spot or whatever it is. See if we can get that guy off there. And this is a foam or whatnot, so kind of nice to do that. But I think all in all, it's kind of universal, not just for cleaning your tools. Let me get a different rod that's a little bit darker. Maybe it shows the shine a little bit better. But this definitely cleaned up really nice. So next up, we have the old ugly stick. It's, whoa, tripod came loose there. The ugly stick. This is a little bit cheaper combo. It's got a Fluger bait caster on it. And I do have multiple different ones, but you can see here, it's pretty dirty. So let's check it out. So once again, I'm just going to take the Jdtco cleaner. I'm going to just give it a couple squirts. And we're just going to go to town on this. And show you. Now, these reels are not, they're 10 years old, maybe 5. And actually, they're probably about 5 years old, because I think I bought them a couple hours, or a couple, but you can see, bought them a couple years after I moved into this place. But this was my first bait caster going after it. In fact, the Bass Pro guy said this was great for a guy that, I'm not a huge bait caster guy. I gotta lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had to learn how to use them. They're definitely tricky, but you can see this stuff works nice, and it doesn't leave a residue or an oily residue, I guess, and that's kind of what I want. But it cleans up the reel real nice, real nice. She definitely polishes your rod, and that's definitely the big thing here. Let me get this thing kind of, this is tricky to do this on the camera, but look at that. Just bringing the shine to the old ugly stick, which is definitely a staple in my life as far as what I've used growing up as a kid, you know, any of that stuff. Definitely something that's awesome. But it cleans it up ever so. I mean, even the foam, I'm just kind of impressed. I don't know, it probably wouldn't have took much. Some of these were dirtier because they were going down gravel roads and whatnot, but works good. Couple little tips if you guys are looking for reels and stuff like that. Obviously, the higher the number on the reel is a good thing you're looking to do. I recommend everybody get out and do some fishing. Definitely made my weekend much better. The old beetle spin. I love crappie a little bit, so you guys know about me. I love crappie fishing, love it. I used to love bass fishing, but something about catching big slab crappie now just really gets me excited. And this is the time of year for crappie, so it was nice to get out and pick on them a little bit. Obviously, I didn't use this pole for crappie. I have a crappie pole, and it's pretty long. Pretty simple setup. You don't really need much for crappie. That's the beautiful part about them. Crappie really don't require a whole lot of action or craziness. You can buy a pretty cheap combo. Hell, you can use a cane pole if you want to. You know, and you don't have to break the bank. Yeah, this was a good combo when I first started out. It did me just fine. But the old ugly stick looks like brand new again. Pretty much. I mean, you can see the shine in that thing. Look at the light bounce off the colors there. I mean, that thing looks like brand new again. Now, granted, I do take pretty good care of my stuff because I'm pretty meticulous. If you guys don't know, I'm pretty anal about it. So definitely doesn't get nicked up or beat up a lot. And not a lot of people use my reels. In fact, I got a couple poles I give them for whatever. But I thought this was going to be a fun video. And I think it turned out pretty good. As you can see, the Jdtco cleaner doubles as for polishing your rod. as well as cleaning your tools. So kind of a multi-purpose cleaner. So with that, guys, appreciate you watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell. Let me know in the comment box if you want to see more crazy off-the-wall stuff like this. Maybe I should do another channel. Do CP off the chain instead of, or put it on my average blinker. I don't know. Anyways, guys, let me know down that comment box. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.